Hey dipshits, it's Hunter. Just want to remind you that you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at OlderNDumber. That way you can keep up to date on any news we have going on or alerts, all types of different things. But either way, here's the show. Later, dipshits.
Well,
I guess we could end it before the run-up being like all of us saying Happy Halloween at the same time in a scary voice.
That's dumb.
Happy Halloween!
Is Scooby?
Yeah. Ruttle, Reggie. Wait.
Happy Halloween.
I can't even. Dude, I do Shaggy voice all the time.
Damn Jinkies.
Jinkies.
Baby Roof.
What are you doing now? I don't even think that's Scooby
That's
Doo.
Sloth.
Hey, you guys.
Holy shit.
Like Scoobs. There we go.
Right, yeah. Matthew Lillard.
Like dipshits. It's a Halloween special.
Oh, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Welcome, ladies and gentle monsters, to an evening of titillating terror. This is the Older and Dumber Halloween Spooktacular. This evening we're joined by our ghost host, the Night Howler, the Creeping Whisper, at voice of Hunter, Hunter Taylor.
And with us as well, we have Popped Collar, Bloodsucker, Box Stuffer, Dracula himself, J. Carter Ruttle.
Oh, to my left, master of tax fraud, downloader of cars,
I would download
Joey
a
Schichtel, aka Snooty Mage. Sorry, I thought of the scariest thing I could think of.
and downloading cars.
Nightmares of my childhood.
Whoa, Scoops, he's committing tax fraud.
Finally, we have a real-life ghoul joining us in the studio. Fiend of the show. The lady so dangerous she got her own Survivor in Dead by Daylight. It's Mikayla.
On brand. Nice.
Well, dipshits, if you haven't figured it out, this is a Halloween special, and through the power of movie magic, we've taken this live episode and dropped it to you on the weekend of Halloween.
Woo! Yo, comment your costume you wore for Halloween. I want to know. Let us know what you wore.
I wore your mom.
That's my costume this year, slutty your mom.
Funny. I decided to go with a slutty your mom this year. Not like a policewoman or like a cat. No, I decided to go with your mom. Holy shit. Hello and welcome. This is Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call the graveyard.
Whoa.
Wait a second, that's not our planet's
Dun,
name.
dun, 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 dun.
What's up, guys? What's up, dipshits? Yeah, this is it, guys. We did the intros already for each other, so this is a little bit backwards, but that's okay. So, Joey, you're leading this podcast this week. What do you have in store for us?
Well, I mean, first we gotta, do our usual thing and figure out where everybody's at for this week.
Okay,
So,
okay. How about we start with the usual? Carter, how spooky has your week been?
This is the spooky season.
That's crazy. I don't know. You know, what I did this week is
Beer's tolerable.
Not bad.
haven't
Considering
had
the
it.
can art is so good.
Yeah,
I,
that's dope.
I planned for a lot of things. You know, I have
You
an
were a
event.
planner.
I have
Speaking of
a-
planning, I see your boys haven't gotten in touch with my boys yet about vending.
No
That's
boys
a-
getting
that's
really
a
with the boys.
Ryan thing. He's the event planner, so
I thought that was your
No, I'm a product manager. I buy stuff and sell things
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
and sort things and
sure.
Cool.
anyways, I was helping. I'm secondary on the planning. We all have our own things.
Why don't you turn
So-
the thumb screws a little bit?
I'll turn this on. So we were planning because we have October 10th, which is coming up in the past.
Because it is in the past.
in the past.
Right. 'cause
Current
we're in
day,
the future.
October 10th is our first $1,000 prize pool
Oof.
event that we're
Split
running.
store credit cash.
Split store credit.
I
and
saw
cash,
the sponsored ad on Instagram.
Nice. Did you like it and
I
share
mean,
it?
it just, hit the heart. So
That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's coming up October 10th, and hopefully that goes well. It's our first sort of big prize pool event. And hopefully we can do something like it at Twin Tiers Comic Con or something bigger or something a little different, side events, stuff like that. We'll see what Ryan puts together.
up.
Yeah.
In the lab.
Yeah. Other than that, this week
I'm a slab. Yeah, what'd you do
I
yesterday?
have an event after work at Mountain Alchemy.
Rob told us you were on a date.
Why would Rob say it?
Don't know, but he said it.
All right, well, he lied because I would never go on dates.
You could be on a date at Modern Alchemy.
Were you on a date at Modern
No,
That's
Alchemy?
the
I wasn't. I
event.
was running an
Yeah.
event.
It was blind
Right,
dating
yeah.
with cantrip cards and games.
Other than
Sci-fi
that,
speed dating.
Sci-fi speed dating.
other than that,
You draw the first
just-
card and whatever land it is, you pair up with that.
I just worked.
It's a good idea. You should
Yeah.
do that at
It's true.
E2C2. Magic speed dating.
The
Yeah.
power. Another Magic set is coming out already. So
The unset.
the unset, yeah, and we're already in spoiler season for Brothers War.
Boy.
Spoilers. Brothers War.
Yeah, back to
Yeah.
Dominaria, right?
Back to Dominaria. Well, we were just in Dominaria, and then this is the second set to that block.
Oh, they're doing sets for blocks.
For
again.
specific stories, yeah.
Whoa.
Transformers are going to be
Shut up.
a part of the box toppers. There's going to be universes beyond Transformer Magic cards
That's dope.
for Optimus and Starscream
Oh,
so
I
far.
might have to get actually.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pick one up
Yeah.
for you.
At least the
Pretty cool.
Optimus.
I think it's just Optimus and Starscream. It might be more, but that's what we've gotten spoiled so far.
There's more. Let me know.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, May doesn't know what we're talking about. To my left, Joey, how did your week go?
This segment's
It went
over.
pretty good. Working on some prints for T2C2. Hunter has dumped a fucking ass load of work on me that I have to
Oh
get
my
done
God.
by the middle of
You've
October.
known about the work for 2 months, though.
Yeah, I've known about it. I didn't realize how much it was going to be. I thought I'd be drawing like an interchangeable face and like a body, but goddamn.
You basically. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Goddamn.
Okay.
That's what I got to say about that.
Sure.
May, get ready for this because
She will have already be done with it by the time this episode.
May,
comes
get
out.
ready for it.
God.
So I worked on that.
Mhm.
Worked on getting some prints done for myself. Got my flu shot. That fucking whooped my ass. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep right now
Same.
because I was fucking intense chills all night, like teeth chattering so hard my jaw locked up. Gotta love vaccines.
Yeah, Joey's basically dead today.
But at
He is a
least-
real zombie today.
Exactly. At least I won't get the flu in Orlando.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
if I got the right flu shot.
Hopefully. We'll see.
I hope I get the hurricane shot.
You know, there was a hurricane. That's in the past.
That is
now.
an awful joke.
But
So
You know,
bad.
people could have gotten hurt in that hurricane,
did.
Carter. That's insensitive.
maybe don't live in
People-
Florida.
people
I don't
did.
know what to
People
say.
I'm moving to Florida as soon as a store leader job opens up down.
All right.
How will
Well,
you-
good luck.
okay. Wow.
Damn.
But yeah, that's it. Hunter, get any rolls this
Well,
Time.
I got this one thing. Actually, I got a new role. It's that's whatever. It's like some
Well, if it's not
robot.
important, you don't have to talk about it.
Well, I mean, we don't gotta get that. Okay, no. I am the fucking voice of Jazz from Transformers now.
Now we're officially tied to the Transformers brand. Suck it, Teespring. Put my goddamn parody logo tee back up.
Yeah, you sons of bitches. I am Transformers. Yeah, I did. I got a role. I am now voicing Jazz for the stop motion film by Action Figure Theater. It's gonna be fun. I'm Jazz teaming up with Black Arachnia, and we are currently jumping through multiverses right now because there is a very big
In a
villain.
race against, should we spoil it?
Well, I mean, it's
You
in
are-
the descriptor.
You auditioned for the role of the villain.
I did audition for that person as well. Here, you know what? It'd be even easier. I'll just read it. I'll read
Yeah,
the
do
actual. Yeah. Here we go. The Transformers face extinction. Not just the ones on the Earth we know, but all of them across all realities, as a Chaos Bringer descends upon them. And no, we aren't talking Unicron. No. This time, the threat is the Devourer of Worlds himself, Galactus. He has absorbed the power of multiple matrices, and yet his hunger only grows. It is up to Jazz and Black Arachnia to reach a universe with a weapon capable of stopping Galactus before he wipes out everything and everyone everywhere. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. Stop motion film with action figures, obviously, Action Figure Theater. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. It's a good time. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the scripts, and it's called Transformers Crisis on Transforming Earths. What it'll be called, it looks like. But yeah, I'm really excited. I got Jazz, and I actually that night, like it was the other night, and Mikayla can atone to this. Literally, it was done for the night. We got done with our games or whatever.
Getting our fucking teeth kicked in.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sure that was a good night.
No, wait, yeah, that was a good night. That was the night we ended with the 8-minute
Joey
ARAM.
always is like, oh, we just get shit on in
We-
league. If you look at our league, it's pretty 50-50.
Anyway, we get done with our games. And I'm like, all right, babe, let's sit down, watch some stuff. I sit down on the couch and I look at my phone. I see I got an email. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll check my email. And I was like, oh, you've been cast as Jazz. I'm like, oh, what? Oh my God, I've been cast as Jazz. Kayla's like, what? I was like, can you read this? She says, you've been cast as Jazz? I said, yes, I am. And I literally like jumped up from the couch. I was like, I gotta get on Discord. I gotta get on Discord. And I'm fucking running down the hallway. I run in here. I get in the office. And I message you guys. And I was like, get the fuck in the Discord right now. And then I told you guys. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I was freaking out, right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking going wild. I auditioned for some other stuff, waiting to hear back on those. We'll see if that happens. I know 2 of the 6 roles I auditioned for I didn't get so far, so 4 more shots. See how it
Lyndon,
goes.
that's your role, man.
That'd be cool. I would really like to get Lyndon or Vega.
I think that was
that'd be
the
a lot of
best
fun.
one,
It was good.
from what I heard.
And so yeah, we're just waiting for that, and that's basically it. Oh, worked on our big project yesterday.
The big secret
Yesterday?
project.
Not really secret, but it's
We're releasing a dildo.
Whoa, that
In
would be...
conjunction with Bad Dragon, not
Yep.
sponsored.
Yep.
How can it be in conjunction but not?
Anyway, yep, worked on that yesterday. That was pretty cool. Other than that, nothing else too crazy this week for me. Really, it's really about it.
Word.
However, Miss Mikayla over here, how was your week?
Pretty good. Regular week. at
I
the
heard you got
grocery store.
Yeah, what'd you
got your
what'd you
septum
do?
pierced.
Yeah, got my
Did.
septum pierced yesterday.
Hey, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a great. Yeah, well, it was a great piercing experience. First piercing in 11 years or so.
Damn.
Tell us about the
And
experience.
then Hunter immediately smashed the mic into it.
Tell us about the experience. How was it? Tell us every gruesome detail on this Halloween special episode.
Oh yeah, an 11 out of 10 experience. Well, it was the Ithaca Tattoo and Piercing. I got it done by Leanna, who was excellent. Because I was very nervous and I walked in and I was just like immediately relaxed by the decor because it looks almost exactly like our apartment.
Basically, it looks like a GameStop, right?
Yeah, the GameStop.
Just a bunch of GameStop merch, or not GameStop merch, GameStop collectibles.
Yeah, the plants, the pops, the Pac-Man
Yeah, basically our living
comics.
room.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it looks exactly like our living room, and yeah, so I don't know, it went really well. It's going well so far, no
Yeah.
issues.
What made you choose the one you have? You got like a little silver ring with a ball on it, right?
Yeah.
What made you choose that one? What other options were there? Didn't get anything with like a skull on it or nothing.
They were actually kind of short on jewelry at the moment,
Damn.
but
Lame.
but also this
Post-COVID
was
world.
Post-COVID world, man.
yeah, but
Can't even get metal.
I like what they had for the silver, and
Was there anything where you could get like a big skull on your nose or like a
No.
Bowsette or something? I don't know, like a Boo, a Mario, anything like that?
no, they did have some little like stone beads, but I kind of just like the plain metal.
Nice, plain
Yeah.
Jane. Nice.
Didn't
Nice.
hurt that bad.
I would say it's literally a needle going through your nose. That didn't hurt.
The needle didn't hurt, just adjusting the jewelry because it's a captive.
I don't know what that means.
So it's like a full
Closes.
circle versus like the horseshoe shape.
Gotcha. So how do you? So wait, it's a full circle.
Yes.
How do you take it out?
You don't.
Ever?
I already
How
explained.
did it go
this.
in?
Much
Wait,
like
how
the
did-
the
much
ball-
like the
the balls
circle of
pop
life,
out,
it's a full
right?
circle.
Yeah.
How do you, so if
You
you
know.
had to take it off, how would you do it?
So in about 3 to 4 months, then I take it out, but take the ball. Well, as long as it's healed, And then
So the ball has a screw joint or something?
no, it's
friction
it's like
pin.
a pressure. So there's
Yeah.
like the ends of the thing fit with the ball.
So kind of like a
Ends the ring.
keychain or like a binder?
No.
No.
Not
Well, yeah, like a
binder, like a
three-ring
binder
binder.
clip,
Three-ring
right?
binder's not far off. It's just you have to put a ball in the
Clips.
in the clip.
Sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like the pressure. The
That's why I was confused. I'm like, how the hell did you get it in your nose if it's a full circle? He just fucking like a magic trick, kind of like the ones where they make the rings go apart. They just go like this, and then the rings are
choose
apart.
pliers like I do it to make my jewelry.
No, right. But if it was a full, like it started as a
Hunter
full
thought
circle,
it was a full ring the
and
whole
then how did he
time.
get it in there? Like if it was like a nickel going into your nose and somehow hanging
Magic,
from it now.
Hunter, keep the magic
I know that's what I'm
alive.
saying. Is it magic?
Stop trying to,
No, you
make
just-
figure out how
you
the
make
trick
the
works and
hole,
enjoy the
then
trick.
The ring goes through the hole, and then you.
I get
pop
that.
the
I get
ball
that
in.
now.
When a mommy
But
ring and a
before,
daddy ring
I thought
love
it was
each other
just-
very much,
That was just a
Hunter.
circle. Well, that sounds fun. Sounds like it hurt, honestly, but
Oh, not that much.
not that much. Anyone else have any questions about the nose ring?
No, it sounds like you
No,
got
it's
them
pretty
all.
straightforward.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
So we're less than a week away from our trip now.
We are.
Michaela, do you think you've perfected
Two-
your
week and a
edible
half.
recipe
You're what?
Oh,
Oh,
to have edibles again for our
I did.
podcast recorded on site
And
in
trip.
I didn't practice making cookies like I said I would, so it's
Oh, they were fine last time.
I mean, they worked.
They
They
were
got
co-
the job done.
they were closer to biscotti, which I'm used to
scones.
making.
I would say
Scones,
scones.
yes,
yeah,
that's
they're
true.
closer to scones.
Yeah.
we also had that. We were just talking about it the other night. Me and Michaela is whether or not we were going to do it this year because I don't think May partakes. So
Man, don't be a bitch.
Oh my god.
If you guys want some, of course, I'll make some.
Yeah, for
make
sure.
some.
Make it,
May,
May
how are
can
we
be
supposed
the-
to have a high
May can be the
podcast
sober
without
one.
you being high?
You
I
can be
was
the
saying-
voice of reason.
I was saying I'd love to get like brownies instead of cookies, but Michaela was bringing up that they might go stale. Not sure.
I feel like they go stale
Quicker.
or faster than cookies.
Well, you just put a piece of bread in.
Could
with
make
the-
some,
with the
some-
brownies.
Zucchini bread.
Or banana
Holy
bread.
Fuck, could we do
Banana
that?
bread?
Banana bread.
Yeah, I think it uses enough butter.
Holy shit. Let's see what's you know what we should do? We should make a batch of like these are definitely the edible cookies. And then we just make a bunch of different things.
Random things to
Just
try.
random
Oh, you
shit.
know, I might have a cookbook that I got from a
Yep.
Secret Santa.
Exactly. So I'm saying, yeah, we make one batch of cookies and then just make a bunch of different shit and we just see what we could make with it. I think that would be
Yeah.
All right, guys,
gotta
back
wait.
to Halloween. This is the Halloween special after all.
Drugs are spooky.
Now we've got Carter.
You're not that scary.
We've got Carter and we've got Hunter, who are not Halloween people.
I wouldn't say I'm not Halloween. I'm not horror people.
Says he's not horror.
I would say that too.
I like Halloween.
Yeah, I like,
but
the,
like
the
I don't like it
festivity
for
in
the
itself,
like.
in itself.
Yeah.
Like I'm like a Halloween Town 2 kind of person.
And then we've got Mikayla.
Like I'll dress up.
Yeah.
Like
But
I'll
I'm
dress
not-
up and like get in costume, but it won't be like a Friday the 13th costume.
Yeah, I'm no Chainsaw Massacre.
Don't try to defend yourself.
Okay.
I mean Chainsaw Massacre for the ladies, not for.
So we're gonna have to do some deep digging here to find out where our interests intersect. 'Cause I am very much a
huge horror person.
I watched some newer horror films.
Yeah, I'm sort of horror person.
You're a horror person in the sense of like the really crazy, like dark ghosts, possession stuff. And it scares me when I walk in on that stuff. Like the A24 movies you watch.
Yes.
Oh my god, I literally want to roll up in a ball and just die sometimes.
You always walk in on the
worst possible
moments.
spots. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
You walked in on Mother and Suspiria.
Horse Girl.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck
That
are
movie's
these movies?
really good though.
It's so fucking wild. I don't like horror movies.
Hey guys, did you know you can listen to Older and Dumber a week early? All you have to do is go support us on Patreon. If you want to know what kind of hell our editor May goes through each week, you can see our super top secret editing notes. All of this plus more at Older and Dumber. That's Older and Dumber on Patreon. Support us and become one of our little dipshits.
All right. Well, we're gonna start off with a baby question for babies.
God. Okay.
What was your favorite Halloween special growing up?
Oh. I'm gonna go last.
Like the
Maybe I should go
like
first to
on
get out of the
TV?
way.
Yeah.
I didn't have cable.
I'm right
Mine.
there with you though.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
Mine is
Halloween Town though.
Yes, I was gonna say mine's Halloween Town and Twitches.
I don't even know
remember
what
Twitches?
Halloween special means.
Oh yeah.
So
we had-
they take a
well,
show.
up until a certain point, I had cable, and we watched Disney Channel. So
They take a show,
Huh?
and during the week of Halloween, that show has a Halloween themed episode.
Oh, you were talking about
Or-
episode specials,
or-
not movies.
Or there is a special produced exclusively for the holiday.
Right. Okay. So the ones I said
For
are
example,
literally just
I like the Peanuts Halloweens because Linus becomes a man because there is no great pumpkin that comes to tell him the secrets of Halloween.
I like
there you
the Psych Halloween episode.
See?
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't have any.
All right, well,
and
I
now you
didn't
have
I was
one.
confused by what you were
question.
saying.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
confused by the question.
No,
I
that's
think the Psych Halloween,
one. It's a good
like
one.
the Sikening.
the
I'm
sikening.
pretty sure is the episode name.
Okay.
And then I like the Supernatural.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get.
I
the
watched a
bottom
lot
of
of.
things
I watched
today.
Supernatural a lot when I was like 13, so probably one of those.
Oh, I love the Brooklyn Nine-Nine Halloween heists. Those are
Oh, the
dope.
heists. Those
The
are
heists
good.
are dope. However, Joey asked about when we were kids, so I just had to say that.
I
one
did say
because-
specifically growing up.
yeah,
but
you did specifically say growing
we can
up.
talk about current
I
events.
like The Simpsons.
The Treehouse of
Yeah,
Terror.
yeah.
Literally
Always
just came
great,
across that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I hear those are good.
They're great. Some of the best
They're all good
Simpsons there
ones.
is.
Mhm.
Every single Bob's Burgers Halloween episode, of course. Those are the shit. Oh shit! The Hey Arnold Halloween, where everybody fucking basically turned into an alien. And they all had the super huge heads that were pulsating with the red veins.
Damn.
Bro, there's no way I'm not the only one who watched that Nickelodeon.
Pretty sure you are.
Remember,
I remember
Carter
that.
says that's trash.
Yeah, it's trash.
SpongeBob's Halloween episode, Scaredy Pants,
Oh yeah.
where SpongeBob basically ends up being just a brain in like a
Mhm.
long white or a long yellow tube.
What's your favorite trick or treat candy? I'm Carter, and I didn't go trick or treating.
I
I
went
lived
trick-or-
off the grid.
I went trick-or-treating every year.
Did you?
Yeah, I dressed as Sully one time when I was 8. Had the whole costume.
Nice.
And Mike Wazowski.
Micah wasn't born.
In
I was
my
eight.
head
He wasn't
canon,
alive.
in my head
I
canon,
think
is
my
Mike-
favorite
Right.
Halloween candy.
It was his mom's pregnant stomach. They just made
They
it
threw
green.
Mike's face on it.
Probably like Skittles or like Mike and Ike's.
Mike
Tootsie
and
Roll guy.
Ike's. Come
I like the
on.
fruity kind of like the. I don't like. I mean, I like chocolate. Reese's peanut butter cups would probably be my favorite
They're
Halloween
the ones.
candies.
You ever get the people that left like full candy bars on their plate?
Yeah,
That was
that was the goated. But I'll eat all candy.
the full king size fucking
Butterfingers.
yeah.
It was Butterfingers for me. Sour Patch, or not Sour Patch Kids. Sour Warheads. Sour Warheads, and literally anytime I got a gummy, it was gummy.
Squeeze.
I loved it.
Those had drugs in it.
What? The
And razor
Warheads?
blades. No, the
Yeah.
gummies.
Oh, the gummies.
And it was like I loved it whenever I got candy corn.
Fuck. Ew. Oh God, I hate. That's probably one of my least favorites of kidding. Is candy corn.
I kind of,
Candy corn's just fucking
kinda
little
like candy
candles.
I kind of low key like candy corn.
They're
Yeah.
little candles. And
How about the
Candy corn gets a bad rap. I don't think it's as
Mhm.
bad as people say.
I
candy
agree with
cigarettes didn't
Carter.
exist when you guys tricked.
Candy cigarettes are so good though.
Wait, candy cigarettes? Yes, they
And
did.
Yeah,
they're
like the
literally
Hulk-
just sugar.
the
They're
Hulk
like
themed
just
ones?
sugar.
Hell yeah, dude. Had like Spider-Man box and shit.
How about the soda bottle?
The
Those
wax
are
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Those-
Gross. Like 'em.
Chew the wax.
Ugh.
Did you guys have a Halloween bag, or did you have to like? I brought.
We just use whatever.
I use
bag.
pillowcase.
Whatever. Yeah,
Pillowcase?
pillowcase.
Pillowcase.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Never had like the fancy pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Unless
yeah.
we got one at like McDonald's the week before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I mean, I
these-
remember.
all these rich people out here with pumpkins.
I definitely remember both. I remember having a plastic pumpkin, and then I remember just taking out like a Walmart shopping bag. I remember both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Pillowcase holds more.
Yeah, but
Out there for longer.
Tootsie Rolls. Those were always
Tootsie Rolls.
Bad.
Flavored
Bad.
Tootsie Rolls.
ugh.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's got
shit!
the
I forgot
chocolate.
Jolly Rancher. Love
Ooh,
getting
Jolly Ranchers. They take too long, but I love them.
What about in your wise
I
old
like
wisdom?
Whoppers.
Ooh, Whoppers. I like Whoppers. You just
Sweet
you put your
tarts.
teeth at the end of the
Sweet
Whopper
Tarts are good.
Sweet tarts
with the
where it's
3-row Whopper. You put the teeth at the end of the Whopper and you just right in your mouth. Nom nom.
at. Nom nom.
Your,
Did you ever smash up sweet tarts and then snort them?
who
I
has
did. Yeah.
How about just pixie
I did it
sticks? You
on
just
Dare,
rip the
yeah.
top off and snort
Yeah,
it
it's
right
like they
out.
did the work for you.
Holy shit! Kind of hoping you guys would say no. Jesus, a wild people in here.
Your most memorable trick or treat.
Got lost.
Mm.
For
Got
like 2
lost.
hours or something like that. I was in
2 hours?
yeah.
Your dad was just in the studio.
No, we didn't go with my parents. I just went off with some friends. No, we all got lost. We just all trick or treated for too long, and then it was like
You
12
dug, you
o'clock.
dug too far.
yeah, too greedily.
Too greedily.
Just got like lost in a suburb for a while.
I went one year. We got hit with a snowstorm Halloween.
Oof.
And like we were out there and the snow was literally piling up on us. Like I was Indiana Jones that year at the hat. I had like 3 inches of snow on my hat by the time we got back to the house.
You looked authentic.
You know what? One thing I do remember Halloween as a kid is that for about probably 6 years in a row, consistently, always went as a ninja.
I always went as army man,
Really?
Nerf gun loaded up,
Nice.
full camo.
What was the trick or treating like in the gated communities, Hunter?
I didn't live in a gated community when I was a kid.
You telling me you didn't trick or treat with your golf cart?
Bro, when I lived in North Carolina, I was much older. I was too old for
You were too
trick-or-treating.
cool
Okay, I was
to
too
do that.
cool
No
for
one's too old for
trick-or-treating.
trick or treating. Rob
No,
some kids of
honestly,
candy.
when it came to trick or treating in the gated community, when I was in middle school at that time, like I was in 7th and 8th grade.
Oh damn, yeah, he was an adult.
Yeah. No, I specifically remember that in 7th and 8th grade, I didn't go trick or treating. I instead went to Halloween, like 2 Halloween parties,
Oh,
and I remember one of them very distinctly
shit your
because
pants.
no, it's always a shit myself story. No. I remember it just very, very distinctly. I don't remember what I dressed up as. I only remember the embarrassing part of it. Because I don't remember what I dressed up as. But anyway,
Probably a ninja.
you know what? Fuck it. Probably a ninja. I'm not sure. But I remember going to this house party. It was being held by one of the popular kids, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But they live in the gated community, so they had to invite me because we're on the same fucking bus. So whatever, right? Anyway, so I go to this house, and like everyone's like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're all kids. Candy.
And that's where the hard drugs came out.
Yeah, they were like, oh, bitchy stick, bitch. No, but I remember, so everyone was like doing something different, but the big part of the night was that we were going to watch Halloween. I don't like horror movies. I don't like horror movies at all. But before
Halloween
then,
Haunt this year at Halloween Horror Night.
yeah. But before the movie was like hanging out and like, I don't know, it was going outside, jumping on a trampoline or some shit, going inside playing games. But somebody, one of the like the girl's brother or something was playing Rock Band in the other room, and I decided to go do that instead. So I'm in the other room with her little brother, singing my heart out, basically karaokeing Rock Band and Guitar Hero for like hour, 2 hours or something like that. And literally after an hour or 2 hours after singing, we both turn around and like the entire party is behind us watching and laughing. And it was the most horrible thing of like ever. I thought I was going to die. And then they were like, all right, we're going to watch Halloween now. And oh, Hunter, you want to sing all the songs? And oh my fucking God. Oh, I skipped the movie 100%.
No, you were too excited to play Rock Band singing.
They all sat down to like watch the movie, and I was like, all right. Oh, yeah. And then I literally didn't tell anybody. I just left.
You Irish goodbye at like a middle schooler party?
Straight up Irish goodbye, just left. I lived in the gated community, so I could just walk home.
That's the most embarrassing part right there.
Yeah.
Got any, Mikayla? Any wild trick-or-treat stories from your circus days?
I remember one year or a few years I went as a pirate,
Nice.
and one year I was like, this is too basic, and I think I was 6 or 7 or something, and I remember I like painted my face in all kinds of colors. My mom was like, what did you do? Why is I was like, I'm a crazy pirate now. That's what I'm doing.
Pirate now.
Like, I've already gone as a pirate, I need to spice it up.
Nice. Did you guys ever have to do the parade? Like in elementary
The school parades?
Yeah. Oh my God.
You
That
want to know
show
what's
is
wild? Like,
crazy.
Here's a tale of the times. I used to do Army Man like every year for. I would bring toy guns to the Halloween parade at school.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
How did you not get imprisoned or shot?
Because it was a different time.
Oh, you're old. That's how I date old. Holy shit. That's wild. Could you imagine? Oh my God. Nowadays, you just fucking put your finger in your thumb
In a
out
gun
and-
shape. You
Yeah,
get
and they're
suspended.
like, detention. You can't come to school for 3 days. Wild. Wild.
Here comes a harder question.
That one was hard already.
Get your thinking caps on, because this is where you're really going to have to think, because you're going to be like, oh, I don't like that stuff. Then you're going to realize that there's stuff there that you do like that still qualifies it. So, favorite pieces of horror media.
Dead by Daylight.
Okay. A good starting point.
Alien Isolation.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Us.
Until Dawn. Dark Pictures.
The movie Us.
Silent Hill.
Nope. Those
that
were the
was
only
good.
ones I watched.
It blows my mind that Hunter's like, oh, I don't like horror movies. And motherfucker and I, like, within the first couple of times of meeting, was like, oh yeah, I love The Thing, dude. Like, my favorite movie.
Yeah, I love The Thing. Thing's awesome. So, okay, and I think I've said this more than once. I hate horror films, but I'm okay with thriller films. Films that, like, are of things that are, like, if it's got a creature or a monster, I'm usually into it. But if it is like real person or even like possession, no. Hell
Hunter,
fucking
would you
no.
fail to realize that we're all monsters
Yeah.
inside of us?
People were the real monsters all along.
Anything that could like really happen or is a true story even, fuck no.
You
Get
don't
that
think
shit
that
away
an
from me.
alien parasite could infect a military base? And
Nope.
Trying to take over the world?
I think it could happen science fictionally, yes, but no, I don't think and that's not something I'm worried about every day. I'm worried about the axe murderer down the street coming to our house and just wanting to murder us for no reason. But thinking about like aliens coming down, no, whatever. I can watch that shit.
You don't like psychological stuff either.
even
Yeah, I
Stuff
hate
where you don't
psychological
know
stuff.
if it's like
catch up,
reality
boy?
or not.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Because
Which is-
again,
that's the
that's
shit I like.
but that's this could really happen. So yeah, no.
I like Darren Aronofsky and that kind of like where you don't know if they're completely hallucinating it or not.
It's wild.
So like ghosts and demons and shit, you don't do either. You like that's a line draw.
It depends on the ghost and demon. Like
Morbius.
Casper the Friendly Ghost? Sure.
No, like The Ring.
No. Ain't in the ring. No.
That's not really gonna happen. Ghost Girl's not gonna come out of the well.
I
to
hope
get
she
you in
does.
7 days. I mean, listen, there's an R Sadako and an SFW board for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still based off of like a true myth kind of thing. So no. Nope.
You know, monsters are myths that, you know, people have said are real.
Yeah, no.
Like The Thing.
No.
Yeah.
Nah. It's
The
different.
Thing is just Sasquatch in the winter.
What?
Watching the
That's not even close. The
He's
thing
just,
is a
you know,
parasite.
He's just like a parasite, you know?
It's the squat.
In a
Squatch is
Sasquatch.
not a fucking
He's
parasite.
a parasite on
Sasquatch.
society.
Holy.
If you think
Yeah.
about it, we're all parasites.
I think it's interesting that everybody went video game right off the bat.
Because those are the ones I'm most okay with.
Yeah.
Wild to me though, because that is arguably a more interactive experience that puts you deeper into the action.
But I'm in control.
That's why
It's
it's
true.
fun.
I'm in control.
Well, I'm saying specifically for these guys who are like, I can't watch scary movies, but I can.
I didn't say I can't watch scary movies. I don't like scary movies.
I both don't like and can't.
I will watch them if people if I'm going on someone wants to go watch them.
I know because you'll consume any media.
Right. But I don't know. Yeah, the video games feel like we have more control over our destiny.
I make the
Where a
choice.
movie, you're just you're into someone else's story.
Yeah.
Sort of just
You can't
getting
get out.
fucked.
You're trapped.
Silent Hill could use a remake.
Yeah.
Your
Very
mom
much
could
good.
use a remaster.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There's some movies that I'm like, oh man,
Resident Evil count?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, Resident Evil. Love Resident Evil.
the Mila
It's on
Jovovich
Netflix
movies.
now. I gotta.
I've
go
watched
find it.
some of them. The
You're
video
talking
games.
about the game.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
We're talking about the game again.
Yeah. The
The
games are spooky.
Yeah.
Like the first person one, that was really spooky.
Yeah, I forgot that you were like, I played 7.
I played
only.
all of them. Except
Oh
for
shit!
6. I
What's
didn't
that
play
show
6.
you watched on Netflix that I ended up watching and I was kind of okay with?
I played 4 the most.
the one where the church ends up being vampires.
Oh, Midnight.
Midnight.
Oh, Midnight
Midnight
Mass. That
Mass.
was a good show.
Yeah, Midnight
Oh
Mass.
wow!
was-
Look, everybody watched it.
Yeah, I watched it
Midnight
because
Mass was-
Rahul Kohli was in it.
Who?
Rahul Kohli.
Which guy is that?
He's the sheriff.
Yeah, but what
Not
else
sure.
has he done?
He was in iZombie.
Arguably another
That's a
horror piece
comedic
of
show.
horror. Still, it's a horror comedy, like Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead's good. I like Shaun of the Dead.
See,
I'm trying
you can mix
You watched a
other
little bit of
genres
Hill
together.
House.
I didn't like it.
Does
We did the Haunting at Hill
The
House.
Quiet Place? Does that count?
Yeah, and I said,
Haunted House
fuck
last
that
year.
shit.
Yeah,
Hated
it
that
does.
shit. I said, fuck that. Supernatural count? Probably not.
No.
Red does?
I mean, I don't see why not. They're monster hunters.
All right. Well, I like Supernatural. I'm trying to find the
Oh,
movie that
Haunting
just
at
got
Hill House
added.
was also good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Daybreak on Netflix is fucking lit.
Raul was also in that one.
Bro, what
Ghouls and everything.
movie?
I think it's the same director.
Yeah,
same
it is. Yeah.
cast.
Oh, it's the same director,
Almost.
not the same
There's
cast.
well, it's got a
he's got a
number of
few
the same
crossover.
people. Yeah.
Signs is really good.
This guy's an alien movie guy.
I do like Alien.
War of the
movies.
Worlds.
Yeah, War of the Worlds is so good.
Fucking
It's a movie.
lit. If it's got aliens and it's a scary movie, I'm in. Like, I'm usually like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Alien.
Alien's great. Fucking love Alien.
Aliens is better, but Alien is good.
Did you know? Did you know that when they had Aliens, and then when they were talking about Aliens 2, they literally wrote Alien on the board, and then somebody put
James Cameron put a dollar
he
sign.
put a dollar sign, and he's like, boom, there you go.
That was his pitch for Aliens.
Aliens was better.
It's
a better movie.
It's all good. I like how
I mean, so Alien is
I think Prometheus gets the worst.
more of a scary movie, whereas Aliens is an
Yeah, but Alien's so good.
That's probably why you like
It didn't have
Aliens
John
more.
Hurt in it though. So
but it did have, other people. Michael Biehn and
yeah.
Freddy versus Jason. I like that movie. That
Okay,
was
but you
pretty good.
haven't watched Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
I have seen clips of
He went on
seen-
TikTok and he
No.
watched.
Like I've seen multiple parts of Nightmare on Elm Street, but not enough to say I've watched the whole movie. Like I'm
Freddy's
like,
great.
oh, I
though.
watched
Like,
this. Oh, I watched this. Oh, I know that scene. I know, you know what I mean. But I haven't like watched it all.
He's
the way
a funny
through.
dude.
He wants his mom to love him.
You know, I'm almost
that's
okay with
Jason.
Freddy.
Damn.
I'd almost be willing to watch them fully, potentially, just because.
Johnny Depp's in Nightmare on Elm
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Who's the person who gets killed while they're sleeping in their bed and he like rips through
Johnny
their
Depp.
stomach? Oh, that is Johnny Depp. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Yeah. See, I've seen parts
Street.
of it.
Blood fountains up to the ceiling.
Yep. I've seen that. You've watched some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Just literally anything
Specifically.
A24. Anything.
I mean, a lot of people have seen like
What's the-
Midsommar and
I mean, a lot of people have seen Freddy vs. Jason. What's the one where? Oh my god, I literally couldn't sleep after walking in on this.
I think it's
couldn't
because you
sleep.
saw the ending of Mother.
Yeah, the one where she's like crawling on the
With-
ceiling
Yeah,
and
with
like
Jennifer
goes
Lawrence.
and trying to like chop his head off, and then
yeah,
fuck that
I mean,
shit.
without spoiling
Dude, and
the
then
ending for.
And then they went into the fucking treehouse and they're all fucking naked. Like
Wait, I don't remember that part.
he walks in, they're all like laying on the ground and like ready to kill themselves for him, and then
Oh, because he's the devil,
No.
right?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of some. What is that?
I think it's it's all the same
That's from
shit at this
Mother.
point.
Mother was because like
That's the
her-
mother, right?
Oh my god, what's his name? Who plays the husband? Why can't I remember his name?
All I know is I 100% could not sleep.
I gotta get you to watch The Fly at some point.
I would be willing to watch that.
Brundlefly.
I think this is considered a horror movie. Hollow Man. I think we've talked about this once
Yeah.
or twice. Really, really like Hollow Man.
Like one of those early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Good. It's good. I like it a
Right.
lot. I like it a lot. I just,
One of those shots at Universal to review.
You know, The Wolf on
Universal
Wall
Monsters.
Street's a pretty good
Yeah.
horror movie.
I mean, if you're
You know, corporate greed.
Yeah.
It's really
You.
tax evasion. Kind of scary, you know.
So scary.
Oh, what just came out, The Patient.
Oh, with Steve Carell?
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you guys heard of that?
Steve Carell in a horror movie.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
plays a therapist.
Hmm.
And
He's
his
a-
patient is
The
a
Split
serial
serial
killer.
killer.
Yeah.
Split.
And Split?
Yeah,
Split, yeah. It's
I
feel like it's more of like a. I mean, I would say it's in the horror genre, just like weird sort of
Watch Split.
other entries.
Movie was good.
Did you say Blade?
No, I said
Blade?
Split. It was
Oh,
good.
I mean,
Split.
Blade does have vampires.
I mean, Wesley Snipes was a horror show in that.
Yeah.
So
Have you guys ever seen Splice?
yeah,
You've seen Splice?
yeah.
This
I-
shit's fucking
I haven't
wildly
seen Splice, but
stupid.
I know about.
It's so wild. Now let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. You're talking about it's the one
Got
where
Adrian Brody and
they try to
forget the lady.
they try to make their own kid.
Yeah,
and they
and it's-
splice a
and
bunch of
it's-
DNA together, like from animals.
She
and
winds up
human.
like
like
rapidly
from The
growing,
Fly.
and then she wants to
And
have
then-
sex with Adrian Brody.
And then
And she
it-
wants to have sex with the lady, and she switches sexes.
yeah, it's fucking wild. That shit's wild. I remember that.
Be cray.
I remember this movie called Chaos Theory. You guys remember that?
That's not a horror movie.
You know what's funny is I would say it's a horror movie. So it's funny because I've brought up the movie to a lot of people, and then I try and look up the movie, and it's like it doesn't exist. But I vividly remember watching this movie.
You mean the one with
Chaos
Ryan
Theory.
Reynolds?
No. It's called Chaos Theory. This like group of people
Not Jeff
get
Goldblum.
no. These group of people get trapped in a sauna in like a spa, and it just keeps increasing in heat and heat and heat. And it's a movie. And then the guy who's the killer, he like goes to the police station like in his own free will and is like, "You have to listen to me talk, or else 9 people are going to die."
Classic.
And like they're like, what are you talking about? And keep asking him questions. And he's just talking about like global warming and like heat and like all this stuff. Basically, he kills these people because he used to be a professor or some shit.
No one listened.
And no one listened to him, so he made people listen by killing. Basically, the whole thing is about these 9 people trapped in the sauna trying to get out. And at one point, they like break through, those little windows in the spa door. They bust through that, and the girl is like, "Okay, I'm gonna get my head out and see where we are." Gets her head out, nail gun, koosh koosh into both of her eyes, and then she comes back in the sauna, and they're like, "Holy fuck!"
What about
Damn.
Cloverfield?
Oh, good
yeah.
shit.
Monster
Cloverfield's good.
movies count?
You watched the one I love the newest one, Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Series, yeah, it was alright.
Yeah, because it's dope. The series.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't it a mini series?
There might have been, but the Paradox movie was the one that like
They were in
tells
space.
the origin of
Yeah.
Cloverfield.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was a mini series. Maybe it was a movie.
Yeah, very good though. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like any Stephen King
like
movies. Yeah.
what's the one where she kidnaps the writer?
Misery.
Misery.
Yeah.
I like the Langoliers.
Langoliers.
That's a really
What's that?
So they fly their plane through a rift in time, go back in time, and there's these creatures that eat the past called the Langoliers. They have to figure out how to get their plane back through the rift before they get eaten.
and they're like trapped in an airport, and one of the passengers is like losing his mind and wants to kill them, and
yeah,
there's a blind girl who can hear the Langoliers apparently.
yeah, because when you're blind, you have superhuman hearing.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And there's like this big reveal, and it's like the worst like CGI. Me and my dad called them clam sharks.
Oh yeah. Like when they actually show them, because it's like it came out at like the infancy of CGI, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Well, these are the
Shit.
monsters," and they're just like blobs with teeth.
And then of course Stephen King makes a cameo as he does. He's just sitting at a table like.
Holy shit. Oh, here's a
"This
good
is
question.
the best."
Here's a good question. What scary or Halloween movie scarred you as a child?
Poltergeist.
Oh.
I remember watching Poltergeist when I was like 5 years old, and literally being so terrified of it. And then I've gone back now and I love it. It's one of my favorite movies, but man, for the longest time, like I would see the poster in video stores or whatever, and I'd be like,
Fuck no. What about you, Carter?
I mean, the spookiest movie I watched when I was little was like Alien. I didn't really do anything.
Wasn't the question.
I didn't really have one, is what I'm
you
saying.
didn't get scarred.
Well, it didn't have to be a movie. I mean, what scary or horror thing scarred you? Like as a kid, you're like, oh hell no.
Phantasmophobia scarred Carter.
And impending doom, loneliness, the great beyond.
You were a fucking woke ass kid. Apparently.
I don't know. I didn't really.
Final Destination?
Ooh, I
That's
love
impending
Final
doom.
Destination.
I didn't
See?
really watch a
See?
media.
Oh, so I can't watch that shit.
I love Final Destination.
Yeah, no,
Dude, I love the fuck. Is the second one where the teacher is one of the people who's gonna get killed, and like she's in her house and literally she's like going through her house, like she like pours coffee and then puts it down, and then like because it's the devil, like making things.
It's death.
It's death, making things try to kill you. And each time she like touches something, it would have killed her if she held on a second longer.
Yeah.
It's like the whole time throughout the whole house until finally it's like she slips on soap or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like good shit. I like it.
Yeah, no.
I like fun.
I just
I
like
used to-
the like Rube Goldberg machine setups to the
Yes.
kills, where it's like
I think that's what it is.
a
I
thing
think that's
falls
Yeah.
over and triggers something,
That's-
triggers another
yes.
thing.
That's what it is. That's the most interesting shit. Is that the very first one's the plane, right? No,
Yeah.
that's the second one.
The second one.
Second one's the plane. The first one is the highway.
I think the first one. No, the first one is the plane. The second one's the highway.
That might be possible. And then the third one I remember being the roller coaster.
Third one's the roller coaster,
Yep.
and then I think the fourth one is like they're at the racetrack or something, and
I
like
thought that was the fifth one.
could be.
There's a missing one in there I'm not remembering. But anyway.
I think that I wouldn't say scarred, but I used to like watch movies and there would be like a scary part or like a jump scare
See a
or
naked
something.
boob, and you'd be
And I would, like-
oh, I can't.
I would like
can't."
memorize where it was, and then I would go to the bathroom whenever that like was about to come on
It
screen.
used to be me with Ghostbusters. Whenever they'd show the terror dog in the closet, I'd be like, I gotta go to the
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. They're like, oh, we can pause it. Oh, no,
No,
you're
no, it's
fine.
okay.
Go ahead. It's fine. I've seen this part. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like scar quotation marks. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would accept that. It was my movie that scarred me. Why I hate clowns.
Tim Curry though, right?
Yes.
The old It.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I remember because I'm pretty sure that's the one where at the end of the movie, it like had a weird like flash, like the screen's black and it flashes something, and you see the thing that like you're the most scared of. At least that was like the myth, or like
That's
the,
what they psyched you up because that doesn't happen.
that's what I'm saying. But like there's like that's a thing. Like you can look it up, and it's like, oh yeah, I saw this at the end of the movie. I saw
Probably
this at the end of the
placebo
movie.
effect then,
Yeah.
because like you're expecting to see that.
Yeah, it's just wild. But yeah, that's definitely the one that scarred me for sure. By you,
I mean, yeah, it's only Final Destination.
just Final Destination.
Yeah, because I already got a bit of
Get
OCD.
anxious, like triggers your anxiety.
Oh yeah, It's like, I mean, it's OCD in a movie already.
You know what's funny is we talked about a bunch of movies. I guarantee May is gonna have some special fact about every single one of them in the notes.
Not
for this
Evil
episode.
Dead.
Not Evil Dead.
never watched Evil Dead. I don't want to watch it.
Really?
Evil Dead.
Ooh, Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods is
Mm,
awesome.
that's
Cabin in
really
the Woods
good,
is
yeah.
great.
Count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing is a deconstruction of horror movie. Now that we're going through all this stuff, though, is this getting you more ready to do more haunts with us at Halloween Horror Nights, Hunter?
No.
I like
I'm
haunted
still-
houses. Haunted houses are fun.
I'm still only down for the two I said.
Come on.
The only time I've done a spook in a haunted house is when I kicked Sam in the shin when we went up to Elmira to that spooky house, and we were going up the stairs, and then someone at the top of the stairs spooked us or did a jump scare when I was walking up the stairs, and then I just like sort of like kicked my heel back, and Sam was right behind me, and I hit him right on the shin.
Got him.
I remember just because I'm so afraid of like horror shit and scary things.
Mhm.
I remember being left out of a lot of stuff as a kid. Like my friends would be like, "Oh, we're gonna go do this," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I remember specifically one time we were hanging out with his friend. It was like 6 of us. We're all hanging out because his parents owned the church, like where we lived,
Yeah.
and his house was the church, and the church had fucking like 36 rooms and like 12 classrooms. Like it was fucking wild.
Like a
Like
mega church.
yeah, it was like a. So anyway, we're hanging out there and like we're just running throughout this big ass fucking house. I mean, it's got fucking floors on floor. But I remember them having this like broken down house out back, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go check out the broken house at night. We're gonna go looking for ghosts and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Are we sure we really gonna do that?" Blah blah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got to the time when everybody was going, and they were like, "All right, we're going, guys. It's okay." And I just stayed in the parking lot. I literally just stood there. I'm like, "Okay, bye."
Damn, Hunter.
And I
you
just
went in
waited.
there.
I just waited for him. And I was like, I felt so left
The
out, but I was
scariest
also
thing
like,
of going in there would have been the house falling apart.
see, but as a kid, man, I don't think of that shit. I just think of all the fucking crazy
Ghouls and
clowns and
goblins.
ghouls that would have came out and killed me.
Has anyone seen Cube?
Oh, Cube's fucking rare.
Yeah,
Cube?
the whole Cube series. This
I don't think I know
it
Cube.
scarred me, but I also loved it at the same time.
Mm.
There's like these 8 people again that are like stuck inside this prison, They're trying to figure it out, and it's like a Rubik's Cube, and it keeps changing. The rooms are like trapped.
Okay.
So, and they slide around.
Each room is like a saw trap, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then the second movie, they start playing with some quantum physics shit, and there is this whole scene where like these two people are fucking in one of the cube rooms, and they're like rapidly aging to the point that they're like fucking skeletons, like skeletons fucking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was really weird. Like, so instead of the rooms shifting, they're shifting in time and space. It's called Hypercube.
Yep.
And then the third movie is like the origin story of the guy who invented it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Here comes the spooky outro, May. Get the music ready.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a
Or you can't
dimension
just
as
take the
vast as
Twilight
space
Zone.
and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. That place is the Older and Dumber Zone. That's the best one I could find really quick.
Happy Halloween, dipshits.
Happy Halloween!
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Do 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 do. Say happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Damn, what a fucking outro.
It's still going.
Follow Carter at Cantrip Cards.
Or do you have any Halloween things you want to say?
Nope.
Oh.
You know, it's spooky as a Hunter's horror movie selection is all I'm gonna say.
Over
Pretty
the place.
spooky. To my left, it's you know, the same person. Schichtel, aka Slitty Mage. You guys can see them, so I don't understand why I have to say to my left, because you know he's there. To my left. Thanks for joining us. You know,
This has been the Halloween special, Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends trying to survive the serial killer named Earth.